Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going over some new promotional artwork for Animal Crossing New Horizons and taking a look at the first confirmed bridge. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So just this morning, the Animal Crossing Twitter accounts posted up some new Animal Crossing New Horizons promotional artwork. For some reason there were two versions, but the artwork and the screenshots shown in the images are identical, so we'll focus on just one. As you can see, it appears Tom Nook is going to be the face of New Horizons. So far he has been the NPC of choice in the marketing material it seems, plus we know he's the main man of the New Horizons island, so it makes sense. Don't worry though, Isabelle has also been confirmed for later on in the game. Anyway, as you can see, it's a typical scene on the New Horizons beach featuring Tom Nook and his two nephews Timmy and Tommy next to a palm tree. But the interesting thing here is the 5 new screenshots shown at the bottom of the image. Unfortunately they are quite small, but if we add a waifu filter we can see things a little bit clearer. The first screenshot shows off a scene in the spring with some gorgeous cherry blossom trees. You can see Goldie in the front watering the flowers and just about make out Stitches in the background. I'm not sure if he's walking through an archway or if he's on some sort of swing, but there's definitely some new furniture in this image too, including the log table in the top left, which is really cool. Next we have a rather gloomy scene of the player fishing, most likely on a rainy summer's day. As you can see, the player is fishing in a rather fetching raincoat, which is pretty cute. The interesting thing to take away from this image is how close the tent is to the river. In past games, houses and public work projects have had to be a certain distance from rivers and rocks. Now it looks as though we can place things much closer to each other than before, which is actually really cool, but I'm not sure what that means for house expansions though. Next I think we have an autumn screenshot of a player out catching bugs. You can also just make out Vesta and Kiki in the background. There's nothing too special going on here, but you can see a pathway running through the centre of the scene with fences either side. Personally, I love the paths we've seen so far, and I think they will really help set our islands apart and make them look even more unique. Finally, you can see a bucket in the foreground, possibly some mushrooms or a pile of leaves in the middle, and I think a scarecrow or something like that in the background. Again, a couple of new furniture items there I think. Next of course is a winter scene, once again showing off some snowballs and the top cliff scene at the back of the island map. This is pretty similar to the gameplay we've seen in the past, so nothing new really going on here other than the player's clothes and a cozy winter's hat. And finally, the screenshot you've all been waiting for is a screenshot showing off multiplayer and what looks to be an upgraded house with a bicycle to the left. The players all seem to be posing for the screenshot, with the guy on the right showing off a horn dynasted beetle. Oh, and finally the Smash villager on the left of the screenshot is awake. He's been asleep in every image we've seen him so far. Of course, the interesting thing here is the bridge that can be seen in the background. This is of course the first time we've seen a bridge in any New Horizons gameplay or screenshots released so far. We know from the start of the game we can see the vaulting pole tool to jump over rivers, but it's still good to know bridges will return and we will be able to build them at some point in the game, which is awesome. I'm guessing pulling out the vaulting pole tool could get a little tedious after a while. So yeah, not massive news, but I for one welcome any New Horizons news and definitely screenshots, plus it's awesome to know bridges will definitely feature on the island. So for now, that pretty much wraps up this video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any Animal Crossing New Horizons news. Until then, I'd like to give a special thank you to this channel's Patreon supporters, you guys rock. Don't forget to head over to our Discord server, and of course if you got this far in the video, please comment bridges, just to let me know you did. That would be super awesome, and please be sure to include which screenshot was your favourite and whether or not you're glad to finally see a bridge. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining. Please be sure to leave a like if you did. Thanks for watching, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.